So how has life changed after having 2 kids now?
Drastically.
In a good way?
Because yeah, absolutely in a good way. I think I've become a much better person because of my kids. Not that they made me a better person, but I wanted to become a better mom for them or a better human to be around. So I started working on myself. So I think that sort of के भन्ने एउटा responsibility भयो नि त अब बच्चाहरू भइसकेपछि. So I really started honestly working on myself without, just your acting को working on myself. Okay? Like, I don't know, when people say like I'm working on myself and I don't know if they're really putting in the work in terms of like trying to change how they behave or trying to change how they think. It's more like I'm working on myself, or whatever, toxic stuff like that, right? So मेरो चाहिँ त्यस्तो वाला चाहिँ हैन, more like how I thought ni.
Okay, your mindset.
Yeah, mindset. That's when I went down the mindset route.
Yeah.
It really worked for me. I didn't read books because I didn't want like a chapter based flow. I wanted to like pick and choose stuff from wherever I found. So I would read like random articles and mostly like these motherhood, baby, stuff like that. Then I'd listen to even podcasts. I would, watch maybe YouTube. I don't know what I did. It happened. Okay, let me be a little more specific. So let's say growing up, I always say this, I was like a very confident child, growing up. And then you made a midlife or whatever you call that, you made a Miss Nepal only time तिर चाहिँ एकदमै I went down some rabbit hole around that time.
I think I know that part.
So that phase, where I had a lot of shitty friends around me. I was not getting along with my parents also so much because I was, rebelling, and I was in that phase probably. My boyfriend wasn't, Dikesh, my boyfriend, wasn't around also. He was in the US, so he was a different kind of person, not very like me to sort of be of any help or of any support. So त्यो फेजमा चाहिँ म अलिकति कस्तो भएको थियो भने होला, maybe I would be a little jealous. I would be comparing myself to other people. I would, I was in that rat race. I was trying to prove some point. I was trying to be something I was not. I don't know, something along those lines. So I felt like I was very unhappy. And बाहिरबाट जस्तो देखे भित्रबाट चाहिँ I don't think I was really confident in myself. Okay? I would doubt myself. I would be very judgmental about people around me and about me as well. And when, some people did something wrong, I would sort of not put the blame. I'd put the blame on them, but then I would hold that bitterness. Even now, I don't know if I can like really forgive. I can let go, but I can't like completely forget. Okay?
So
that's just part of me.
Is that something that you want to work on?
So wait. So then that happened. And I think I was slowly working on it a little bit. I was like trying, like people would say, it's better to forgive and things like that. But it didn't go through. And when I got pregnant with Dia, I think was my biggest changing point. So from the beginning, I knew I wanted a daughter. I wanted a daughter.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
I actually remember you saying that.
So, and then I think from that moment on, every time I thought about this little girl who I would be responsible for primarily, I kept thinking कि अब यो बच्चा त आफ्नोलाई त कस्तो प्यारो हुन्छ नि आमाबाउले हैन आफ्नो बच्चाहरु त यस्तो राम्रो यस्तो sweet. And imagine this girl growing up and becoming so all of the things that I was. It'll be so unfair because she doesn't see the beauty in herself that I see. So I started looking at myself from that perspective. Okay?
Oh, so that was the mind.
Yeah, that was the mindset. Shift.
Right?
Yeah. So I became my own mother and I became my own daughter, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I went to the daughter role and the mom role, and then I started changing myself from then on.